Hi everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today's video is titled Conservation of Your Life Force Energy. And this is a concept that is widely known about in the more Eastern, healing modalities. They call this energy Qi or Jing. The energy that you come to Earth with, a certain amount of energy. And this energy or this life force is, it has a certain capacity, like a certain limit. And so when you kind of waste all this energy or, use it all up, it's gone. And then you age and you get sick. There's lots of different reasons that this happens. So conservation of your life force energy is a really, really important thing to, first of all, be aware of, to know about, and then to make sure that you're moving through your day and your life in a way that's conserving of this energy. There is a way as well to, I wouldn't say get back the energy, but there's a way to restore it if you can figure out. Now this is complicated. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this in this video. This is just a general overview. I'm kind of just bringing this information to your attention so that you can just start with the awareness of it and start to know when this energy is leaking from you and you're not conserving it in order to help ground you and to help make you the healthiest, best person that you can be in this lifetime. So although you can't necessarily get the energy back, you can take the energy that you would normally expend in say you were living like a normal life, like how people normally expend their energies, and you learned certain techniques now, then you wouldn't be, using your energy in those ways in the future. Therefore, it would kind of be like you're going to restore this life force energy. So, the biggest drain of life force energy that I know of, and especially after having this treatment done that I had, well, we don't recognize how our body holds stuff, and so we walk around and it's just like constant leaks of energy. So if we're looking at like the Chinese view of how this works, like in the meridian systems of the body. So there's all these meridians that run through your body. They all have acupressure points all over them. And what happens in these energy meridians is that energy gets stuck. And it gets stuck energetically through the emotions. It could also get stuck through physical trauma. So there's lots of different ways that it can get stuck. And one of the biggest drains of life force energy is negative emotion. So thinking negatively, and then having these blockages in our body and our energetic system that kind of make it really easy to be negative, because there's all that stuff in our body that's not clear. Now, there's different ways to go about clearing these, and acupuncture is a really good idea. Massage, breath work, breathing is really, really important for this. So meditation, all these different ways of conserving this energy and not taking yourself into a negative spiral that kind of never ends. And because that is the biggest drainage and leak of your life force energy. Now there's lots of other ones, bad eating habits, I'll say this. I was gonna say like exercise. You want to do exercise that's really nourishing to your body. So if you're exercising too much, and you're using too much of your energy, then that can be draining as well. Okay, so not only can it be draining to your life force energy to be really negative and go down, it can be extremely, and this is, I know from experience, it can be extremely bad for your for the conservation of your life force energy to be way, way up, like in the manic state, right? So like just running and running and running and doing and being kind of just not in your center. Because it's from this centered space, and it's from breathing, and it's from clearing up these energetic pathways that the energy can move through you and kind of recycle back into your body. So you're kind of like a circuit of energy. And when that doesn't happen, when there's blockages and, they become emotional, reactions, then we do things to try to numb that pain. And those are all leakages of our life force energy. So since we know we have this certain amount of life force energy, it's really important that we at least start with small steps, moving forward on the path of trying to really conserve this. And so I mentioned some things that help you do that. But the main thing for you to know right now, I think if you didn't already know this concept, it could be that you already knew this, which is good, but just a reminder, to recognize any time that this energy within you is kind of leaking out in ways that aren't always known, because you can feel it in your body. It feels like you're losing energy. So this could be maybe you're hanging around people that are draining your energy. It could be that, you're working in a job that's draining your energy. You're doing things that just weigh on you and that you don't want to be doing those things anymore. So figuring out ways to get yourself into a different lifestyle where you don't have to do those things anymore. And that could take some time. It does take some time. It's not an overnight instant gratification type of thing like we really like. When we start our spiritual awakening path, we get a glimpse of what's to come, and we get a glimpse of, this beautiful energy and this connection to all things. And then we have to come back within our bodies, and we have to really work towards bringing this physical body into that state. And so that's a process that takes a lot of time. That doesn't happen overnight. It's not like you can just drive through the drive-through and pick it up and, go on your way. So be really gentle with yourself. And anytime you feel yourself leaving your body, and that's what it feels like, when you're draining this life force energy, it feels as if you're almost like having to step out of like your body. And that's why breathing really helps. Because when you're in your body, you're conserving your energy. And not being too high and not being too low. I mean, both of those, polarities bring you out of balance with yourself and with your own life force energy. So just doing those things that really bring you into your body, and recognizing what those things are, because once you only have a certain amount of this life force energy, you really want to maintain that and nourish that and cherish that. So in future videos, what I'd like to do is I'd like to talk about some ways to do that. I have talked about, I think there's a video, transmuting your sexual energy into higher consciousness. That's a video that I did. That's a really good one to, where I kind of at the end tell you little instructions on how to do a meditation that moves this energy up and down the spine. And that's one good technique to really get this energy, flowing in the correct way so that you're not wasting a bunch of your energy. But there's ways in your everyday life that you waste energy. If you could just stop yourself and pull yourself back into your center and yourself, you will not, waste those that energy on those particular situations that you normally do. So catch yourself when you're kind of, scattered and or you're reacting to something, and come back into yourself, whatever you have to do to take yourself back into yourself. And I really need a lot of alone time. I need time to go within me and figure out like what I'm feeling, just to be able to balance with that, because it's the most important thing you can pay attention to is conservation of this life force energy. So I will go into further techniques, but for now, just a reminder that this Kundalini awakening, this spiritual awakening, this spiritual energy, it's this higher consciousness energy, but it is linked to our sexual energy, and that's what I'll just leave you with at the moment. And it's different for men, and it's different than women. There's different like breathing techniques that you would do in order to really conserve this energy. And I'd like to talk to you all about that a little bit more. But for now, just making sure you're breathing that energy up and down the spine, because this Kundalini energy can get stuck, like I said, in these energy pathways. And when that happens, that's an instantaneous way to leak your life force energy. So just breathing, really being in your body, meditation, breathing the breath slowly up the spine through the crown and then back down. So anyway, I hope this video was informative for you. I hope you learned something in order to help you conserve your energy a little bit. And I will be talking more about this subject in the future. And this is just an introductory to that. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.